Whether it's a lager or an ale, whether it's a stout, light, dark, or pale. If you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews. He's not quite an amateur, not quite a connoisseur, but regardless of the brewer, he's got taste in beer for sure.
You can tell just by his gut, this guy is a bona fide beer nut.
So whether it's a porter or an IPA, whether it's from Europe or the USA, if you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews.
Hey, welcome to our episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. So we're 2 weeks into January, and I haven't given a beer a 9, let alone a 10 yet. And I've been doing a lot of okay beers lately, so tonight's beer is hopefully something really special. Got this on Tabor from Revolution Brewing. This is my first beer from them. Straight Jacket. Barleywine ale aged in bourbon barrels, 15% ABV, an arresting embrace of malt and barrel. And it's fairly fresh. Looks like it was canned right before Halloween, so it's barely over 2 months old. It probably could sell it for a while. Anyway, pour it into the glass, glass. And it's it's that classic Barleywine. I know it looks black on camera. It's not. It's like a lovely burgundy, kind of like a Belgian quad, almost like a rose color. You might even call it purple. Well, yeah, it's because of my shirt. It did have a little bit of a, tan head, but just fizzled away like a soda. Yeah, definitely smells like a Barleywine. It's very fruity. Has a slight kind of vanilla character. Yeah, to me it smells like rum-soaked raisin or something, or yeah, it's just like dark fruit, but also like a little bit of brown sugar. Almost smells Belgian-y. I will say I'm really getting bourbon on here. Yeah, I'm really not picking up bourbon or really the bourbon character aside from maybe that vanilla kind of toasty thing is. But anyways, I'm rambling. Let's dive in. Cheers. Wow, that is strong. Well, it's 15% ABV. Yeah, I think this is even stronger than most Goose Island Bourbon County vintages. Yeah, so this one is kind of like a liquid candy bar. It is so sweet. I'm just getting chocolate, vanilla, but I'm also getting that fruity flavor. It's almost like a puree kind of flavor. But it's hard to pin down any one fruit. I'm just tasting a lot of red fruits: cherry, plum, raisin, fig. And the 15% ABV is coming into dried out because it's really sweet up front. Not quite cloying, but some of the pastry stouts that I had recently. Because those kind of taste artificial. They literally add syrup to the beer, but this one, as far as I know, it should be all malt, and all malt makes for a way less cloying and way more authentic flavor. Yeah, it's lovely. It's fruit punch, bourbon. Probably call it spicy hops. Pretty strong alcohol. I'll say it's clean. It's not. It's definitely warming my throat. Especially right on that first sip. I was all warmed up. Really drinkable. Yeah, it's 15%, so it's not. I would not call this a sipper. I've been the first few pulls I took were legit, glug glug pulls, not just Darwin. Darwin takes a half an ounce sip at a time. But yeah, so the point is, full bodied for sure, borderline chewy, carbonation's fairly low. It's not oily. I would call it smooth. It's not creamy or anything like that. Definitely a warming sensation from the 15%. Yeah, this beer is definitely delicious. For 15%, it's really drinkable. Just so complex. I just love the authenticity of it. It's as sweet as most pastry stouts, but it just tastes so authentic because there's no, as far as I know, there's no syrups or anything added to this. So before we get to the score, gotta plug Tabor. This is only $9 on there, which is actually fairly cheap compared to a lot of the other bourbon barrel 15% beers they have on there. I mean, yeah, it's only 12-ounce can, but it's 15%. That's what I would expect to. And I've seen even more expensive beers at Total Wine and stuff. So anyway, if you want to sign up with Tavor, use my link. That gets you $10 off. All right, so my score for the straight jacket. Well, if you saw the opening montage for this episode, that's the tell that the beer you're about to watch is a 10 out of 10. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for straight jacket from Revolution Brewing. Nice to finally try a beer from them. All right, I am going on way too long. If you watch all the way in, you know you're awesome. I will see you guys for the next review. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's beer review.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.